Coach, I know you preach constant improvement, but at some point you have to be happy with where your team is at. Is this that point?
Well, I mean, we're pleased with the record. Look, I mean, don't let a score completely deceive you. I mean, obviously, I'm very proud of the effort, proud of the execution, proud of the playmaking, because really we talk about that. You guys know that the game still comes down to players making plays, and our guys are making plays right now. We'll see if we can keep it up, but if we continue to focus on the things that are under our control, which you know is one of our tenets, then we always believe that things take care of themselves.
Does something stand out tonight, Kent, over anything else in a lot of
just the overall playmaking? You know, the effort. We got a lot of pressure again up front on the quarterback. We got turnovers. I think we scored 4 times on offense, twice on defense, maybe once on special teams. I think that's right. That's about as complete, as from just pure production and playmaking as you really want to see that. Now that's not going to happen every week. We understand that, but our guys are prepared. They're paying a price. The staff is doing a great job preparing these guys, and just really, really proud of everybody.
Brandon Banks with that first touchdown, breaking tackles against Defensive Players of the Year.
He's a special player. Yeah, he really is. I mean, I told him, I said, you must have got in the weight room this offseason a little bit. Brandon just has that unique ability to make plays when you need them to be made.
Defensively, you've now scored, what is it we decided? 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, I've never been around anything like it, honestly. I mean, it's
ties the team record.
Is that the team record?
After 7 games, though, right? Like, you've still got.
Yeah, let's just hope and pray that we can keep that up, because that really helps. They're finding a way to get the turnovers, and they're not just getting turnovers, but they're flipping the field, they're scoring, they're getting us in field position, they're doing all those things that you want with turnovers. So it's a big boost. It's a big boost for us.
What's getting a good lead do?
Well,
we game plan at all?
Yeah, I kind of admonished them a little bit at halftime to not come out, especially offensively, to not come out in the second half and to have a lull again. And I understand there might be a lull for a few minutes. I mean, I get that, but not for an entire half. And we didn't do that, this game. And I told the team it's a real credit to them that they learned from the previous week. Again, that constant improvement and learning that they need to understand that every play is important, and every quarter is important, every half's important. If you want to grow as a football team, if we want to get to where we're trying to get to, we have to understand that that's part of the growth process in situations like this.
Tasker spoke this week of the importance of stepping up with the guys that were out and 100 yards and a couple of acrobatic tackles.
Yeah, he's just that's Luke. I mean, he's unbelievable ball skills. He's a great human being. He's totally committed. The guys love him. Quarterbacks trust him a lot, and just a really good player. He's a really good player.
Clicking on all cylinders now, offense, defense, special teams. Like, is it?
Well, we'll see. I mean, they're obviously pleased with our execution. I mean, we executed better, I felt like, tonight than we did last week, which again is a sign of improving. We're going against a really good football team, this week, especially a really good football team defensively. So we understand the challenge that's in front of us, and we'll see if we can, stay on the trajectory we need to stay on.
And it's an interesting month, right? Edmonton, Montreal, then back-to-back against Toronto. I mean, it's quite an interesting
every
stretch.
game's important. We're going to say each week that the next game's the most important game, and then we're going to get to the following week. We're going to say that's the most important game, and it's just the way it is in this league.
What's working for the defense? Not only the interceptions for touchdowns, but Harris.
Well, I mean, we're stopping the run, and when you do that, teams tend to get one-dimensional, and then we have the ability to get pressure on the quarterback up front, which now you're at risk of making mistakes, and so it starts with controlling the line of scrimmage, and we've been able to do that.
To go back to my point about getting a lead and connecting your last point there, when you get that kind of lead, you're almost forcing them to become one-dimensional in a way too. They tried not to be at first. They tried to run Harris a little bit better, but
at some point you got to try to get back in the football game, and really, that is what causes games to turn out sometimes the way that they do, like tonight. And they're a good football team, and but when you're playing from behind a little bit, sometimes it becomes a little bit more risky.